And my butt's nice and toasty. Oh my goodness, you can really smell that sickly. I want to thank people like Pamela who work in fast food restaurants.
That is right, Ken. We know that you're all about respecting the people who work in the fast food industry.
The people at this location in Vaughan can barely speak English, and so I come to this location and they're just like right over their head. Does it have a prick? Does it have a prick? Does it have a prick? Does it have a prick?
Yeah, Ken.
Drink, drink, drink,
Donate.
e-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, drink, drink,
Donate.
e-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, drink, drink,
Donate.
e-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored! I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
It's just like backyard barbecue. Do it. Come on, say it.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Come on, Ken. I'm one of your paying channel members, and you don't even do the live streams regularly. So, could you at least say that correctly? I said, do it like backyard barbecue, not back you barbecue. Is that what you said? Back you barbecue? Let's check that.
That tastes like backyard barbecue. 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 Can barely speak English. Somebody said that before they went, there was a shortage of eggs. When we were there, we had no shortage of eggs. 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 Can barely speak English. We had no shortage of eggs. Shortage of eggs. No snow. It was raining off and on all day. I did a 6-kilometer walk.
Tell me about it!
And got that out of my system. I need to try and walk every day. And I'm back to my eating once or twice a day.
Tell me about it!
You know, one afternoon I had a mini...
Get your fucking hands in the wheel!
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to the Ken Domik foodie adventure, just for you and just for you. We're in the overcast...
If it were not for paint-by-the-numbers trends for Ken to follow, he couldn't do anything around here because he's not creative. Even after all these years going to the same towns and cities, he can't tell the difference between a town and a city. After all these years, without a formula to follow, Ken is useless. And yeah, I gotta start that over again because we're missing out on the Grandpa Does the Weather Report graphic here.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to the Ken Domik foodie adventure.
Do you call going to Brampton to get a fucking McRib a foodie adventure? Are you kidding? This is just a burnout hack going to a fast food chain to get a sandwich. End of story. Please, continue.
Just for you and just for you. We're in the overcast town of Brampton, Ontario, Canada at McDonald's because one of our amazing subscribers by the name of Pamela T, I can't say her last name I guess, but she told me she works at this location and
this is a work, which means it's fake. That's pro wrestling talk. If something is a work, it's staged, and if it's a shoot, it's for real. And shoots almost never happen, works happen all the time. So it's work because she's waiting for him, alright? So don't get excited, this is a fake piece.
The McRib is back, and plus a bunch of you guys in the comment section of the last couple of videos have said that they have the McRib back. Oh my goodness.
Please calm down, Ken. The McRib has been back since 1989. It was introduced in 81. It was removed from the menu in 85 due to what else? Poor sales. It was brought back in 1989, and it's been appearing and disappearing ever since. It's just too heavy and sweet and fucks up the menu, and so they bring it back every once in a while, okay? It's something that keeps coming back for that long. Some people like it, so they bring it back every now and then as a novelty, alright? So it's not like, oh, they brought back the McRib. Yeah, like what? For like the umpteenth time over so many years, it's back? It's been back ever since 1989. Shut the fuck up, please, and thanks.
Hi there, collecting my cards today?
Hi, I'd like to try your McRib, please. And can you make it a double? Is that possible?
No.
No. Can I have 2 McRibs, please?
Okay.
That's it, thanks.
First window, 1445.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I was really hoping that they'd make it a double, because everybody's done the McRib review.
So you are going to reinvent it just by adding another patty of this meat. Big fucking deal. You're writing it all off anyway. Your wife is loaded with millions of dollars. I'm reminding everybody, you two clowns bought a $40,000 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Because the tricked out one that you were going to get at the Hitch House, you've told us all of this. You're going to get the super expensive one that was all custom built. It was like almost $250,000, and you couldn't get it because it wasn't available. It's not like you didn't have the money. So you got that Sprinter. It's like $40,000, and you destroyed it, and you don't even use it. That's what rich people do. And you want us to believe that you're worried about an extra few dollars to get another McRib? So you can just pull the patty out and put it into the one McRib that you're eating with 2 patties? Get the fuck out of here. You're so stupid.
I haven't done a McRib in years. I'm guessing 8 to 10 years it's been since I've had the McRib.
Do you want to know why Ken is putting some energy into this? Don't get me wrong. It's still a piece of crap. I mean, it's stupid. It's like, oh, the McRib is back. Get out of here. Like I said, it's been around since 1989. That's when it came back. He's putting some energy in it because he hasn't done a McRib for like more than 10 years. So it would be so easy to run his old one next to the new one. Like every now and then I go back to his old shit and compare just to see how lifeless he is now.
Just for you and just for you, just for you and just for you.
And it would be too easy. So it would be too much of an easy target is what I mean to say. So he had to put some energy into this one. That is why.
Whoa, is that the first window? Holy cow, what a crazy turn I have to make. Hello. Oh. Yeah. All right, we got to pull forward and wait. While we're waiting, I want to thank people like Pamela who work in fast food restaurants.
That is right, Ken. We know that you're all about respecting the people who work in the fast food industry.
The people at this location in Vaughan can barely speak English, and so I come to this location and they're just like right over their head. Does it have a brick? Does it have a brick? Does it have a brick? Does it have a brick?
Yeah, Ken. You're all about the amazing fast food workers. Please, continue.
Mom and pop restaurants, and they contact me and
they say, sorry, Ken, my wife won't let you do a 24-hour stealth camp in the parking lot because it draws too much weirdo heat. They also say, would you please don't come back here with your camera again because we got a lot of bad reviews after you were here. Thanks.
to let me know that there's something new at the restaurant. I really count on you guys because I have no idea.
Is this not your crazy ass job? And do you expect us to believe that it's not possible with all the free time you have to check in on what McDonald's and Burger King and the rest are doing every now and then? And you want us to believe that, oh, without you guys, I have no idea what is happening. So dishonest. All the time. Ken wants his money. To have lunch written off. For him to say that just gives stupid people the wherewithal to be making comments on his crap videos and keeping the channel hot so he makes money from it. It's just like when he tells everybody to go argue amongst themselves. What do you like better, peanut butter or chocolate chip? Fucking goof.
Unless Pamela had emailed me, and then you guys also leave comments in the comment section below. Never forget that I live in Canada, and if you guys find something in the States, chances are I might not be able to get down there. But if it's somewhere somewhat close, like Brampton, it's only like about a 40-minute drive from my house, so that's no problem. Thanks, Pamela. Thank you very much. Yes.
It was me that suggested you to come here.
Oh, well, thank you.
And thank you, Ken, for being such a bad actor that we can easily tell that this was set up. It was meant to provide a real moment of spontaneous warmth for your idiot audience. Yet over here, yeah, we can tell it's fake. She was waiting. There was too much lead up. He recognizes her too quickly. He's got too many nice things to say too fast. And she's, oh, me and my husband watch you all the time. Really? With your numbers steadily going down. All you gotta do is go to Social Blade. He's like on the way down.
Yes.
You're
and
Pamela?
I'm to meet you. Oh my god, my husband and I watch you all the time.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I really appreciate when you guys let me know when something's
There
around.
was that meeting to meet here and I'm glad.
I'm so glad too.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
This is my only opportunity to come here today too.
That is correct, because Ken Domik is a very busy man, and if not for this opportunity, he'd only be in Barrie and Bradford eating slop at the chains, or back at the shack in the Elf Village pounding away at alcohol, as he does usually. So this is a very special moment.
All right.
So I'm glad you're here.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'll enjoy it.
And I saw Carol too.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Have a great day. Okay. So I'm glad she was working. So the first lady didn't know. I guess there's a lot of people working there. Let's park it. Seat belt off. I gotta take this jacket off. I am freaking boiling. I have the seat warmer on, and my butt's nice and toasty.
Remember, that's the new Volkswagen ass that he bought, which costs around $60,000, which includes the ass warmer. With Ken and Carol barely getting by. Remember, please support the Domiks. Become a channel member at KBD Productions TV. And please take the opportunity to join up the Patreon. There's a variety of tiers, just like there's a variety of channel memberships you can get. There's all options available where you give Ken Domik money, because he needs support. If you don't give him support, he can't make these videos. So please, send money to Ken Domik today. Thanks.
Like too toasty. All right, let's get out the trusty steering wheel tray and start off. And start off. And start off. And start off.
Do you know what that is? It is a sound that Ken makes when the Viagra fails to work because his blood is steeped in alcohol and sodium. Let's do it one more time.
And start off. This car does not like the steering wheel tray. I gotta turn it this way. All right, let's get the trusty steering wheel tray and start eating, shall we? I gotta move the seat back too. This is ridiculous. Got that done. Get this placemat out. Got my napkin. There's like food debris on there from the last one. Apologize. There we go. Now it's clean. I think they're about $6.39 each, which comes to $12.38. Plus our taxes came to $14.44 for two of these. And like I was trying to say earlier, everybody's done a taste test, but I don't think anybody's done a double.
That is your angle? Everybody's already done this, including me, yet I don't think anybody's ever done a double. You could do a triple, it doesn't make it taste any different, you idiot.
And so I was really hoping that McDonald's Brampton would help me out. But I'm sure if Pamela was working and she recognized my voice, she would have done it for me. Right, Pamela? Because you rock. Oh my goodness, you can really smell that sickly barbecue sweetness.
Yes. And what did you say just a couple episodes back? If I can get you guys to do just one thing, let me preach and say, cut out sugar. The McRib? A super sweet sauce? Let me have it!
My mouth is already watering. Alright, they look a lot smaller than what I remember, but anyway. And back in the day when I did this, I took the pickles off. This is before I started liking pickles, so this will be my first McRib with pickles, and it's going to be a double. So there you go. You've got your toasted bun.
Thanks, Ken. We will be sure to send you our extra money for that.
Or dinner roll. We've got onions, pickles, and this fake piece of... Look, it does look like ribs, but it's just formed meat. And so I'm going to do this, flip it. I'm going to spread these... Oh, they gave me 3 pickles. I want to spread the pickles out, so we got pickle love all the way across. And then we will get this piece of meat. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Woo, 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 woo. Came right out of the vat. Came right out of the oven or something.
Came right out of the vat. Came right out of the oven or something. Please, McDonald's, note that Ken Domik is available for sponsorships.
That's crazy hot. We'll put a pickle there. This one only came with 2 pickles. We gotta get those onion bits back on there. And they're not the same onions, it looks like, that they use for their hamburgers. These look like freshly chopped. And we'll put that bun right on top, just like that. The McRib double. You saw it here first on KBD Productions TV.
What is that? A McRib with an extra patty added that you had to spend a couple bucks to get? So what? Nobody cares. I'm working on this on December 23rd, 2023. You published it 2 days earlier, and with McDonald's in the title and a popular item being brought back, you don't even have 14,000 views. So what? It's a McRib with an extra patty. Ken, retire. Please and thanks.
Go ahead, scratch it, sniff it. The rest is mine. I am definitely going to be eating this whole thing. This is the one day that I actually forgot to bring my water. Oh well, so let's just eat over our little catch-all bucket. There you go, guys, your extreme close-up of the McDouble McRib.
Even though you're making up the names, McDouble, McRib, if you're going to make up this title, then it's a double McRib. It's not a McDouble McRib. Oh, why do I bother? You blithering idiot. Go drink another bottle of booze.
Only here on KBD Productions TV. Let's go in for the extreme close-up. Oh, there we go. Look at that juiciness. The crunchiness of those onions.
And the hypocrisy of you doing intermittent fasting or trying to wipe sugar out of your food.
Look like they're going to be phenomenal. We've got that nice roll, dinner roll, and you can see that pickle, both double pickles, double stacked pickles. Oh my goodness, here we go.
Yeah, Ken, it's a McRib. They brought it back because they're bringing back exactly what it was before. They didn't mess with it. And because of those things, the McRib tastes like a McRib. They didn't change anything. Now tell us that it's like eating ribs. Go on.
It tastes like you're eating ribs. It's probably definitely pork.
This loser is such a pathetic excuse for a YouTuber, especially one that makes money here, that you just can't make this up. Ken takes no interest in what he's doing. Remember, he came to YouTube hunting for his share of easy money making cat videos, and his cat videos were pretty weak to begin with. So then he grabbed onto something that was a fad, eating junk food in your car, and he got lucky with it. And it's been around for well more than 10 years. And after all that time and all the money he's made, now he's a has-been, he's still making pretty good money with it. He doesn't even know that the McRib is made of pork. That's what little interest he has. He has to make his content if he wants to eat lunch and write it off. So he's got the McRib. I think it's probably pork. Not only is it pork, there's an interesting story behind it. It's restructured pork, shaped to appear to be a mini rack of ribs. And McDonald's was inspired by the United States Army, that apparently was first to do this meat restructuring thing. And they wanted to provide low-cost meat for guys who are in the field. And so McDonald's was inspired by that. So there's an interesting story behind it. And yes, Ken, it is pork. That's why they call it the McRib. Just amazing level of indifference for the luck that he's had to have a profitable channel, that he doesn't even care to find out that the McRib is made of pork and nothing else in the way of meat. Pathetic.
But they've made it taste exactly like ribs.
Just notice that Ken has the Toronto Blue Jays cap and the Toronto Maple Leafs hoodie on at the same time. If Ken had to hit a baseball, run to a base, grab a ball and throw it, he would probably have his limbs dislocated. And if he had to skate around a hockey rink as fast as he could just once, I think he would die. This here is a perfect example of an artless, middle-aged, junk food-loving hack trying to make money. Just put something from McDonald's in your hand, put McDonald's in the title, make money. Wear all the logos, get the love of the teams, make money. It doesn't get any worse than this, because if it did, it would be somehow explicitly against terms of service, and then it wouldn't be on YouTube. Like, this is as bad as it gets.
All you amazing fans out there.
Not amazing. Pathetic and ridiculous? Yes. If you're watching Ken Domik material away from a reaction channel, then you're making a mistake. Because Ken, always ask yourself this question. Would he watch content this bad if you made it? No. Would he watch it if you paid him? Only if you paid him enough to make it profitable. He wouldn't give you the time of day if you made content this bad and said, hey Ken Domik, watch my content. You know what his personality is like. He'd tell you to go fuck yourself, which is what you should do, figuratively speaking, when he publishes. Just ignore it or laugh about it on a reaction channel.
Who've been telling me for years I should have done this with the pickles on it.
The Ken audience are really a pathetic bunch, because Ken has not done a McRib for just over 10 years. And during that time, he has started eating pickles as if anyone cares. And during those years, his audience is saying to him, Ken, you remember when you did the McRib? You should have did it with pickles. That is what they are making comments for. Over years. Hey, Ken, you remember that McRib? You should have did it with pickles. Pretty sad.
Hats off to you. You are 100% correct. But for all of you who hate pickles still, let us know in the comments below if you would take the pickles off this. Let us know in the comments below if you've had this. What do you think? Give it your own rating. Put it in the comments. Let's get a huge discussion going.
Yeah, right. Let's get a huge discussion going. For what purpose? To have a bunch of sad losers fight with each other over the opinions they have about pickles and what ratings they want to give to a McRib. It's a discussion that Ken won't be taking part in, just sitting back and laughing at losers fighting with themselves and keeping his channel hot and profitable.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
McRib or no McRib, because I think there's only like 5 locations in either all of Canada or all of Ontario. I don't know where they're located, but when I looked it up, there's only about 4, maybe 5. That is probably one of the only things on the menu that I really look forward to do more than once. You know when they have those limited items and you're like, oh, I can't wait till that comes out again.
Tell me about it.
This is one of them, and I don't think it's been in Canada for many, many years. McDonald's Canada, are you listening?
They are not listening to you. At least not anymore. After a while back, I sent them what you had to say about the founder of the McDonald's Corporation, the late, great Ray Kroc, which was you said he was an asshole and not a nice guy. In addition to that, you are not a heavyweight influencer. You've published this days ago, as I'm working on it still, on December 23rd, 2023, and you have yet to get 20,000 views on it. So that's another reason why they're not sitting around in the boardroom waiting to find out what Ken Domik is doing. So if anybody happens to forget, here is what you said.
If you want to see if you're interested in business and you want to see an amazing movie, what was it called again?
Founders.
Pardon?
Founders.
Oh yeah, The Founder. Yeah,
that was such a good movie.
Check out The Founder with Michael Keaton, and it is such a good movie, and you realize what an a-hole that guy was. But if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a McDonald's the way we have today.
Yeah, exactly.
He just was not a nice guy.
McDonald's, are you listening? Ken Domik of KBD Productions TV is about to tell you how to run your business. Let me provide a suggestion to McDonald's on how to run their business. That would be ban Ken Domik's fucking ass from ever being on the property ever again. Send out an email to every location in Ontario, Canada. Do the work and say, when you see this asshole coming, tell him there's a trespass order against. He can drive an order and then eat off the property. Other than that, forget it. And if you want to take it a step further, just tell him to use DoorDash and to just fuck off in general terms.
Bring this back more than you have. I really hope that this video and the locations you've chosen do really well and are successful enough.
Our Ken is trying to rally the troops and create a viral video because he's never satisfied with just putting in a lot of work and then getting some reward for all that work. It's always working the angles and trying to find easy money. He's got double McRib in the thumbnail, and the double McRib doesn't even exist. And I guess that's another way he's trying to create a sensation, because like, oh, did McDonald's create the double McRib or something? No, it's just something that Ken made up and is trying to get some sort of viral video out of it. Like I said, it was published days ago. It doesn't even have 20,000 clicks on it.
That you release this at least once a year. I'm not sure what the best time of year. I'm thinking summertime personally, because barbecue in the summertime, and you can't get to a barbecue tonight, go to McDonald's, grab a McRib.
Please, Ken, tell us that it tastes like backyard barbecue. Because if there's a couple things that we can rely on with your channel, it's, let me tell you, on a cold day, this will warm you right up. On a hot day, this will cool you right down. And there's items such as this. It's just like backyard barbecue. Do it. Come on, say it.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Come on, Ken. I'm one of your paying channel members, and you don't even do the live streams regularly. So, could you at least say that correctly? I said, do it like backyard barbecue, not back-you barbecue. Is that what you said? Back-you barbecue? Let's check that.
That tastes like backyard barbecue. 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 That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Can barely speak English.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Can barely speak English.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Can barely speak English.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Can barely speak English.
That tastes like backyard barbecue.
Can barely speak English.
That tastes like backyard barbecue. Right there. And I'm glad my taste buds have changed, so I can experience the whole creation of this as opposed to me taking pickles off. The bun's nice and soft. I love the fact that they toasted it. You really got to bring this back once a year. I would come back every single year and do the double McRib. There's another thing too. Make a double McRib.
Putz, do you really think that McDonald's is going to take orders from a hack who called the founder of their corporation an asshole? Are you drinking now?
Charge $14 for double McRib. You'll save on a bun, and people like me get their McRib fix.
That is the type of business advice that you are provided by a schmuck who fell ass backwards into a YouTube fad and has since fallen ass backwards into millions of dollars through an inheritance his wife received, which allows him to waste $40,000 on a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, ruin it, and then decide not to use it. Hey, McDonald's, you gotta charge $14 for this, you'll save on the bun, and then I'll get my McRib fix. Like as if McDonald's is going to produce a sandwich that costs $14. There is a ton of sugar in the McRib sauce, and it's a liquid, so it's a sugary drink, and we know what that means.
That's for losers.
That is so good. I'm losing containment. I think I've used about 8 napkins so far.
Even though our Ken was sort of forced to perform this one with more energy than he's done for years, because his earlier McRib would have been too easy of a comparison to make, this one is still pretty weak, because he's still not using 2 cameras.
Just for you and just for you. Just for you and just for you. Just for you and just for you. Just for you and just for you.
And now, he is desperate for content and lazy at the same time, going to babble about using the napkins.
I got 2 left. This one's all debris up. Lots of fallout.
Kenneth Bernard Domik of KBD Productions TV randomly babbling about using recycled disposable paper napkins. Jelly Smack. Go bigger.
Resonates.
Get you more views.
Jelly Smack. Go bigger.
Oh, the napkin burst open and redistributed food on my face. The napkin burst open and redistributed food on my face. It's doing the exact opposite of what a napkin should be doing. Alright guys, I am loving this double McRib so much
that you are going to do your old formula shtick yet again, even though this was not especially special, and you do it every time for every big fast food chain item that you ever get, and it's not special, and it's boring, and go ahead and do it.
I'm going to have to give it a 1 o'clock in the morning shout-out bite to all you amazing men and women out there who love to watch my videos at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know why you do, but you do. This last juicy McRib bite is just for you. It's time to rate the double McRib. I'm going to have to give it I give it a 10. Go out and get it now. You're going to have to order 2. Give the bread to some seagulls in the parking lot. Double up that meat because it is definitely twice as good as a single. All right, guys, we're all done here at McDonald's in Brampton eating the double McRib.
The double McRib does not exist. With you having the opportunity to write off everything that you use for the channel, you might as well have ordered 3 of them, put 3 patties on there, and say, first time ever on KBD Productions TV, the McDonald's Triple McRib. Why not put a slice of cheese on it and make another inaccurate thumbnail and say, new from McDonald's, the Triple McRib with cheese? Idiot.
I'd like to thank Pamela for letting us know that this was in existence once again. McDonald's, please bring it back permanently.
Trust us, Ken. After what you said about Ray Kroc being an asshole and not a nice guy, The executives at McDonald's are not gathering in the boardroom to find out what Ken Domik is doing next, so they can take your advice with how to run their business. Forget it.
I'd also like to thank every single one of you guys for dropping by this video, leaving those comments, hitting those thumbs up, ding ding ding, and I'd also like to thank my channel members for all your monthly support.
That support is both unearned and undeserved because you do not perform the weekly live streams as scheduled, yet you do at regular intervals withdraw money from bank accounts after you promise to perform. The live streams that you perform now on an infrequent basis are now relying upon copyrighted music being played during the productions, after which you dirty delete them, so paid channel members don't get what they're paying for if they're not there for the show at that moment, which you don't like to do anyway, which is why you limit it to a very strict 1 hour so you can get away from it after you do it on the rare occasions that you do so.
And my supporters over on Patreon, you guys rock.
No, you do not rock. You need help to understand that it is wrong to send money to somebody who is wealthy and does not need it. Furthermore, he does not deserve it as a tip for having done a good job because his material is weak and lazy. He sits there asking for your money in a $60,000 Volkswagen ass he bought brand new right after he bought a brand new Volkswagen Tiguan, and in the past year or so, he bought and destroyed a $40,000 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Keep your money for yourself, or just bust it up into coins and leave it in the street for poor people to find. That is a good thing to do with your money. Stop sending it to a clown who does not need it or deserve it.
But if you enjoyed this video and you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs up, ding 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 ding. But if you're still hungry for more, check out that playlist I put down over there, and we'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.
Is that it?
No, that is not it. We got a freestyle jam coming up next.
When you go from this beautiful, hot paradise to this cold Canada country.
So, you're really suffering, right? So you're living naked in the backyard, too, right?
Oh boy, time to shovel.
The temperature there currently is -7 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's -12.
Yikes.
Uh-oh. We got a problem here. I think there's another tornado. Ken, we need prayers for Ken.
Hoping it's nice and crispy and gets...
Yeah, I hope that we can yeah. Oh boy, I think we got almost 2 inches. Let's get in real close. You know, with what has been blown up there. Let's see, actual snow? I think 1.5 inches what is collected on the door. 1.5 inches of snow there, Ken. Yeah, we got troubles.
Oh good, it's fluffy.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna take a while and...
Yeah, oh, that's gonna take a little while. Ken's got a lot of work. That's just Ken Domik. He's holding down the homestead. This is like pioneer days. Look at all that work. Look at everything he does for you. Wait a minute. I'm He's got to put on the work gloves. I like the music. It's like building up to something. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Ken, you're such a stud. Clearing the snow. It's Ken Domik. Are the cats okay? Oh, what about the cats? Prayers for the cats. I think there's another tornado coming to Ken's phony tornado, that is. What about the other cat? Okay, I think the cats are doing pretty not too badly. Yes. Okay, Ken Domik has got things managed. Okay, he's going to do it. He's going to manage to get to the car. Holy shit! Look at all that work. You know, it's a good thing he documented and shared. I think he can make it. I think he can make it to the
morning.
There he is. He's made it.
How are you guys doing on this fine Tuesday, December 19th morning? Carol and I got back from Cuba on basically Sunday morning, but Saturday night after 12 midnight, so basically Sunday morning. I think we touched down just after midnight, and I think by the time we got home, got all the luggage out of the car, and just basically went straight to bed. It was, I think, 3:30.
Really? Wow, 3:30 for 57-year-olds. That's a lot. That's
2:45.
Oh, 2:45! Oh my goodness! You were done. We were just done. Let me give you my war stories. It was like 2:45 in the morning. We were done.
I got a cold, so I'm still fighting this cold, and it's been a bit of a pain in the butt. But
yeah, you've been through a lot.
All the things I can do properly.
Yeah.
Vitamin C. Did the COVID tests to make sure 0 on the COVID, which is good. But I just got a bug from, I don't know, a virus. No, what's it called? Would it be a virus?
Why don't you just call it the crazy stuff that's going on in the world these days? That's how you referred to COVID the whole time.
Just the common cold. And so
coming from you, probably not.
Through that. The flight was awesome on the way home. We had the business class seating. We had.
Holy shit, Ken, let me give you a word of advice. Stop eating all junk food, alright? Drop the beer, just water, health food, give yourself a chance, alright? Ooh, boy. Wow, lay off the bad stuff.
I think I had the, I always forget what it's called. I've only had it once before. I don't know what it's called. It's the, usually bison shank. It could, I think it can be cow shank too, I guess.
Yeah, I love it. You just grasping at straws. I don't know what it was. It was some sort of food? I don't know.
And then I watched, what movie did I watch? John Wick, the very first one. And that helped break the flight up nice and easy. And had a nice little nap as well.
Yeah, could you tell us about your windshield
Sunday
wipers
morning,
instead?
Because I was feeling a little bit down, I think I slept until 11, got up periodically, and then...
Really? How did you two carry on without you?
Lunch, I went straight back to bed until 6 o'clock at night.
Wow.
So my Sunday was a complete write-off.
Really?
Monday,
what a soldier you are.
And got that video uploaded to the internet.
To the internet.
I've got
Why don't you say to your YouTube channel?
Left, and that video will go up hopefully Thursday or Friday. Not 100% sure. I need to
Great material coming
to get me through Christmas, and make sure you guys have something to watch if you're not busy. I appreciate you guys watching it, leaving your comments, doing all the typical.
Yeah, Ken, either pass or figure out what the fuck you're doing. You're confusing people off to the right hand side of you. Okay.
I appreciate that. Right now, we are on our way down to Toronto to go to my knee surgeon so he can talk to me about what next steps we are going to take.
So if nothing happens, why bother publishing
I
it?
haven't had any issues. We did some walking in Cuba. Oh, I got to fly my kite in Cuba. I've got a 2.2 hydrofoil kite. It kind of looks like it's a parachute. It's got 2 strings so you can control it.
Literally, you can tell Ken to go fly a kite and he'll do it.
Make it go that way and do all these.
This is what retired people do. Retired.
Savvy on it. I like flying it. It was just too windy to fly.
Yeah, tough times, right?
Only one day that was super calm.
Chicken sandwiches.
To fly it.
And then flying a kite.
It was too windy. It can fly up to 49 miles an hour winds.
Yeah.
You are fighting it. Like
you're fighting it. Yeah. We believe it. It was pulling you. Yeah.
Pull.
Yeah. It's the power pull, people. It's the power pull. It was dragging him down the beach, really. Lay off the junk food, huh? Okay, Ken? And the booze?
I'm trying to pass this truck, and he is...
Thanks for sharing that footage.
A lot of debris.
Yeah, it's called winter. You might want to look into it, you know? And get a pamphlet or something.
Which is scary. Gotta get past them. There we go. So like I said, we did some walking and stuff along the beach. We got quite a few kilometers.
And Carol was not in any like any of the footage, you know? There's no Carol anywhere. Oh, Adventures with Carol.
Offset some of the food we ate.
Here's a stranger.
Almost every day I ate breakfast, lunch, dinner. A few days I skipped breakfast.
Really?
And
yeah.
definitely had lunches because their lamb stew was amazing.
Yeah. This is great. Okay, you just keep your hands on the wheel while you're babbling about this stuff.
On our last night there, Friday night, and it was amazing. I would love to have done that a couple times. I think it only cost $14. I think that's what Carol said.
Yeah,
Like
Squatch was about $14.
$20 US per pound of lobster that you get, and I guess I didn't get a full pound of lobster, which is a lot. I'm not sure how many pounds of lobster you can eat, but again, they charge you by the pound, or less than a pound, whatever it is.
I love it. It's like, you know, it's this or it's that. I don't know. And then I don't know. Whatever.
That was my favorite meal out of the whole meal. I think one of our first.
You're at highway speed passing. Both hands on the wheel. It's winter.
Buffets.
Put your fucking hands in the wheel. Come on.
Especially the breakfast buffet. You can't really go wrong with a nice omelet.
Stop playing to the fucking camera. Your stories suck.
I guess there's a shortage of mushrooms. Somebody did ask the question, were there any food shortages? Nothing.
Yeah, for the people that are stuck there. For the people that are stuck there, there are food shortages. Not for you, schmuck.
Like there was no shortage of lobster or eggs. Somebody said that before they went, there was a shortage of eggs. When we were there, we had no shortage of eggs. 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 We had no shortage of eggs.
Can barely speak English.
We had no shortage of eggs. Every time I've been there, they've always had mushrooms. This time they didn't have mushrooms. Every time I've been there, they've always had mushrooms. This time every time I've been there, they've always had mushrooms. This time they didn't have mushrooms. The first day we were there, they only had like 2 items to put in, like just cheese and some type of meat, and that was it. And then the next day they had like 6 items. Tomatoes.
Keep your fucking hands in the wheel!
Chives. Tomatoes, chives, onions, cheese, and ham. And another meat. So they had
keep your fucking hands in the wheel.
They had like 6 items. Sometimes they only had 2.
You don't give a shit about anybody else in the road.
More than 2. But there was only. I think the first morning was only 2. My windshield wipers are frozen and they're cleaning off most of my windshield.
Tell us about it.
Smack them a bit more. Yesterday, no snow. It was raining off and on all day. I did a 6-kilometer walk.
Tell me about it!
And got that out of my system. I need to try and walk every day. And I'm back to my eating once or twice a day.
Tell me about it!
If I eat twice a day, it means I have something at around 2 o'clock, usually eggs, and that's probably usually it. If we've cooked up a bunch of bacon, I'll probably throw 3 bacon or 4 in there. And then at dinner time, I'll have fish or steak or ground beef or whatever, and make up a nice dinner. And again, still trying to eat less than 2,000 calories a day. But I can't wait to get back into my normal routine of eating just 1 meal a day. It's hard when you have been on holiday for 10 days.
Holiday. It's tough. You know, you gotta eat chicken sandwiches, and then you go to another country and you drink booze and eat lots of food. It's tough, you know. When you're on holiday...
3 meals a day.
Yeah.
Snacks here and there. They had a Churro cart that came out, I guess, after lunch. He was near the pool, and you can have
deserve
a
it.
nice cup of freshly made churro.
Yeah, it's about time you relaxed.
Cinnamon on it.
You work too hard.
I had that a couple times. You know, one afternoon I had a mini.
Get your fucking hands in the wheel! You irresponsible fuck! You're being passed on the right-hand side because you're fucking around, playing to the camera, both hands off the wheel, in winter, highway speeds, you fuck! You hateful fuck!
After dinner, I'd have these really nice crepes.
Let's just do this to yourself
Freshly made crepes.
and drive over a fucking ravine and leave everybody else
A
alone.
little bit of honey on it. So,
You
I'm doing a lot of
indifferent
things I
fuck!
wouldn't normally
Shut up! Your stories are garbage! Your stories are garbage! I squawked right over it. He was saying, oh, I did this and that. Well, you just eat fucking junk food all the time. Fuck
do
off!
on a daily basis. But you're on holiday. You're going to indulge.
It's about time! Oh, yeah!
You're going to
Yeah.
indulge.
Can barely speak English.
You're going to indulge. And of course, lots of Cristal beer. Drink, 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 booze hound. 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 And definitely rum punch. Drink, 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 booze hound.
You fucking loser. You booze hound, loser, jackass, reckless driver. Keep your hands on the wheel. Stop playing to the camera and stop battling with booze.
And just had a great time. Did a lot of relaxed time. Did a lot of swimming in the ocean. Did a lot of swimming in the pool. When it got windy, too windy at the beach, we went to the pool. When it was...
There are more birds there at the bottom right than there are people. What the fuck are you talking about? The fucking place is deserted. It's garbage. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, run it. Run it!
Beach. And again, just had an amazing time. And the people of Miliakek,
Can barely speak English.
Kayokoko are absolutely a fantastic group of people. Again, we've been there 5 times, but we've only stayed there 4 times. I miscalculated how many times we actually stayed in the resort, but we've been there 5 times. Stayed there 4. Makes sense? Got it. This was probably the worst part of winter, is when the road...
When assholes like you are on the road?
Got just a little bit of nastiness on it. It's like you're
yeah, the nastiness is you.
Have to be on, and then they make the noise. I probably need new windshield wipers. Can't remember the last time we do it.
Now that sounds like an idea for a video. You should do that. Oh, yeah, he did.
Or the rain sensor on this car. So I'm gonna put it to rain sensor and see.
Wow, how exciting!
I just got out from behind this guy. Everybody's changing lanes.
How would you pay attention to your driving?
My knee surgery
for the good of everyone else.
See what the next step is. Made it downtown.
You did?
Got
wow.
Let's go. Love these old houses. Beautiful. Well, this is Toronto, but not downtown. This is Danforth. I guess east of downtown. Another crazy thing about being down here is the smells of the restaurants. They're so intoxicating, you just want to stop and eat everywhere.
Then why don't you do that instead of going to McDonald's and Burger King all the time, you fuck? Go drive there and eat everything. You got all day and tons of money. You're such a fuck. Come on, move it. Move it! Okay, I'm running this because there's some sort of industrial cleaner going. This footage is random and ugly. It's just garbage. Garbage footage.
Well, good news. No surgery. So like I said, no surgery. That's awesome. I'm hoping I wasn't going to have surgery.
So now you can go back to abusing your body with junk food and alcohol. This is not a feel-good story of the year, okay? You don't deserve to get by unscathed, because you're just going to go right back to abusing your body, treating it like an animated garbage can all over again. Okay, move it, move it, move it! This is one take, move it! Move it, move it, oh fuck, come on, I'm running out of jokes. Go, move, I'm coming, come on, get the fuck out of here!
He said when they did the original surgery, they clean up as much as they can to a certain point, and then they figure they're going to leave the rest and hope for the best, because they try not to take too much. So he said, because you're getting periodically
Can barely speak English.
Periodic pain, and not straight pain all the time, then you know, deal with it with ibuprofen and ice and all that stuff.
Yeah, take 2 aspirin, call me in the morning, and fuck off.
Hikes or the bike rides, and just check and see.
Yeah, lose the weight, asshole. You don't need the money.
And then that's it. He goes, if you start to experience.
Never mind that doctor. Go talk to a psychiatrist. Ken, why are you making these videos?
I remember talking about this a couple years ago.
Why do you make videos for an audience that you hate?
And he said something along the lines of, there's like a inexpensive one, I think it's covered by OHIP, and then there's a really expensive one that is not covered by OHIP, where they actually take your blood. And
yeah, would you try to preserve the blood of others by putting both hands in the wheel when the car is running, you fuck?
Then they skin it and get all the red blood cells out of it, and then they actually inject that right back into your knee. And as far as I can remember, I knew it was over $500 per injection, so crazy expensive.
That is not crazy expensive. You're 57, you've been retired for years. Carol is loaded. That's peanuts. It's nothing. Like, what do you expect to get it for? 50 bucks?
At the moment, if I can deal with it with ice and ibuprofen.
Yeah, and go back to hanging around in a car park and eating shit for 12 hours straight, and then finish it off with hard liquor. Yeah, just go back to abusing yourself. And, oh, people, what are we gonna do?
So, when we go on big bike rides or big hikes, that's how I'm gonna deal with it until further notice. So I have, because I've traumatized my knee, then when they did the surgery, that's traumatizing your knee. So you have these 2 traumas on your
knee. And then you eat shit all the time.
Will bring
you need to lose weight.
Arthritis. So he says you have the super minute beginning of arthritis in that knee. So I'm just glad it's not full-blown arthritis. So I have arthritis to look forward to in the near future.
Yeah, because you need to lose weight and you keep eating shit for no reason other than you hate your own audience and you're doing it for some sort of bitter, spiteful, fucked up reason.
All right, well, I got about an hour drive home, so thanks for hanging out with me. I hope I kind of caught you up.
Yeah, please turn the camera off.
And, we'll see you again in the next video. Ciao. Bye.
Thank you for your zero energy performance of just random blather. And okay, we're almost done. Okay, I'm just gonna switch over to the normal material here. I'm gonna give you the final tally because I'm finishing this up late in the evening of December 30th, 2023. It's past 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm gonna give you the final stats on Ken from earlier, the 2 McRib scores. Okay, so these are fresh screen grabs. It is now December 30th, 2023, 11:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just got these. And so the last time that Ken did, before the most recent, the McRib was November of 2013. So it's 10 years ago. And what did he get on that? 455,000 views. That is what Ken used to get back in the day. Like, that's like 500,000 views and all the money that comes with it just by driving 10 minutes to Bradford or Barrie and getting a sandwich from McDonald's and eating some shit in the car just like that. All that money for like next to no work, and I'm not going to run it because, I mean, there's only so much Ken Domik that I can do, right? It's like, oh, well, now you're going to show how bad, the difference is, like, back when he was, even back then, like, he had some high energy back in the day. It's not like he was the most amazing guy ever. He was, like, goofy, kind of silly fun back in the day. And no wonder he enjoyed doing it, because it's like, you know, you go get a sandwich and you get 455,000 views. And no, they have not been building up. You don't like leave a turd and like it gets interest in the bank and builds over time. He got the lion's share of those hundreds of thousands of views in like about a month, couple of months. You know, it starts strong. Everybody gets it in his audience. That was back in the day. He didn't have way more than 600,000 subscribers back then. That's what he used to get. And now, today. So here's Ken with more than 600,000 subscribers. It's 10 years later. He gets the McRib. And it was published 9 days ago, okay? I'm doing this on December 30th, 2023. It's now 11:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He published 9 days ago. Okay? What did he get? After 9 days, with McDonald's in the title and the thumbnail, the McRib, and it's the McRib, you know, they bring it back every now and then. It should be a big deal. What did he get? After 9 days? 20,000 views. It's the same sandwich 10 years later. You think he would build up like real subscribers and it would be stronger than ever, or at least half strength if things are going a little bit poorly? Nah. It's the same sandwich. Back in the day, 455,000 views. These days, he posts, 9 days later, 20,000 views. Garbage. Just get off the scene, please and thanks. Alright, so that's, that's really it.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.